Well, good evening and welcome this week to our Redemptorist home in Scotland, in St Mary's Kinnoull, Perth, where I've just coming towards the end of a few absolutely inspiring days of retreat with Father Andrew Wodka, one of our Polish confreres who's had some remarkable jobs in his life, including being in charge of our University College in Rome, the Alfonsianum, which is a pontifical college, and of course the place that the Church looks to when it comes to moral theology. Very proud indeed of Andrew, who's been doing an important job for Pope Francis as well in recent times regarding other pontifical colleges around the world. He is an extraordinarily gifted man and has certainly been a great gift to me this week. He's given me quite a bit of his time, and we've shared a lot, and I've listened to his conferences, which have been utterly inspiring, fascinatingly, from a book that many of us probably wouldn't naturally go to, the book of Revelation, the last book of the New Testament. But he's brought it alive for me, and I hope you can see the joy on my face, and I feel it's been a transformative week. The word transfiguration comes to mind, actually, that I mentioned it sometimes before, that at a difficult time in my life, way back in 1989, when I went to the Holy Land, my one visit to the Holy Land, and with Father Tony Hodgetts, who was at the time at Bishop Eton, parish priest then, Bishop Eton, and I joined the parish pilgrimage. Here I am now still as parish priest of Bishop Eton. And it was a very precious moment. We went up Mount Tabor, and I led the celebration after a long period in which I hadn't been celebrating public masses, and I felt an extraordinary peace. And I have to say, at the end of this week, I feel I've been able to get all sorts of things into some sort of perspective, and feeling that sense of peace that the Lord is indeed fulfilling his promise, that he is with us. And it's been very good. There were only 12 of us able to be here this week. As you know, we're very few now in the province, but I think everybody has had a similar experience. So I just wanted to share that with you and thank the Lord for making it possible. Thank particularly Bishop Tom Williams, who so willingly took on that funeral of Stephen Vaughan on Wednesday in Bishop Eton. I know this funeral went extremely well, as of course it would have done with Bishop Tom, but I believe there were all sorts of unexpected connections that he had with the family. So let's thank God for the good things. As you know, I'm always talking about the connections and those moments, and I just felt the Lord was prompting me over these last few weeks and saying, you really need to get to Perth for that special week. And I've been able to get here, and we're just about to go now and celebrate a final Mass together and renew our vows as Redemptorists. And that's going to be a precious moment too. So I'm returning to Liverpool tomorrow with Brother Michael, as I say, almost walking on air. So thanks to Father Wodka, thanks to everybody that's made this possible. I look forward to being back in Liverpool over the coming weekend, and indeed over the next few weeks, apart from a bit of a break at the end of August. So there we are. Let's beg the prayers of Our Lady. You can just about see her icon at the side there. And of course of all our Redemptorists, saints and martyrs and blesseds. We ask God's blessing, keeping us united and reminding us that we have a special vocation, a special charism in the Church today to make that redemption known wherever we are able to. So there we are. Good night and God bless.